always taking action for you.
And avoiding carbs is something that many people try to do with diets. Coming up, our Jennifer Bisram shares a way you can still enjoy carb-heavy foods. We'll tell you more about that coming up. You're watching 7 Action News on this Sunday morning. And thank you. In this morning's Health Edge, staying away from carbs is a big part of some diets out there.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be. As our Jennifer Bisram shows us, a healthier way to eat your favorite carb-loaded foods. Jen?
Hi guys, who says pizza and pasta can't be healthy? Dr. David Foreman, known as the Herbal Pharmacist, is joining us here to clear up the confusion about carbs. Welcome.
Thanks.
Okay, so first of all, what are you making for us today?
Well, I'm going to show people how to prepare their rice so that it actually has about 50% of the calorie content.
50%?
Yeah, kind of cool, right?
So I thought rice was bad for you, but you can actually cook it in a way where it's...
Yeah, especially white rice. Like, that's probably the worst of all of them. But yeah, I can show you how to cook it.
Let's see it.
All right, so normally, we normally make rice, okay? Yeah. We have, a cup of just raw rice.
Yeah.
Normally, you use 2 cups of water. If people have never made rice, it's, 2 cups to 1, okay? And then we're going to throw in a tablespoon. For every cup of rice, you use a tablespoon of coconut oil. I don't know, hopefully that works in there. So you're gonna get it to a boil. You're gonna keep a lid on it. You're gonna let it simmer like it's supposed to. Cook it normally 20 minutes, okay?
Right.
So now we're just gonna move that over in front of you. Okay. All right. So let's just imagine that it's done. When it's done, you can put it in a bowl or a container at home and put it in the refrigerator for 12 hours.
12 hours?
I know.
That's a long time to wait to eat some rice, David.
There's a story behind all this. So you want to cool it down. When you cool it down, the starches that were broken apart while you were cooking it kind of recombine and they become resistant to digestion. So what we want to do, I'll take another tablespoon of coconut oil.
Okay.
And I'll throw it in a pan. All right. Turn my pan on.
This is after the 12 hours.
After the 12 hours.
Okay.
So cold rice. Put it in the pan.
Gotcha.
Warm it back up. Serve it to your family.
But he just said cold. So now we're not going to have it cold?
No, because once you warm it, no, because the process of the coconut oil and then the cooling down changes the matrix basically or how the starches are. So just a quick starch lesson for people.
Yeah.
All right. So starches are bad for you when they're heated and your body can break them down into sugar. So when you eat a piece of pizza that's warm or pasta.
And we'll get to the pizza and pasta in 2 seconds, but talk to us about diets, low carbs versus low fat. Which one is better? How do we deviate?
A lot of recent...
And what are some common misconceptions of starches, which you kind of just explained for us there, right?
Yeah, so the deal is that for years we were kind of on this kick of low fat, no fat diets.
Correct.
And so we migrated to mostly carbs and such like that. We now found that after 40 years of watching people do this, that the low fat, no fat type diets, the no cholesterol diets, made us eat more starches. Starches convert to sugar. Really the best diet, based on research, is a low-carb diet.
Okay,
but regretfully, we're not going to eat that way.
Are we eliminating completely, like, the rich carb diet or rich carb foods?
You really do. You want to anything that's refined or processed. So whether it's pizza, pasta, rice, potatoes, those types of things, those are starches that your body breaks down into sugar. It can use it for energy or fat.
Okay, and so before we started, he told us something really cool about this pizza. Take a look at it, guys. It's cold, and I was excited.
She's like, aren't you going to reheat it?
I was excited to eat hot pizza, like really warm pizza. I am going to bite into this, but tell me why am I eating cold pizza right now?
All right, so going back to the whole, once you cook starches, they break apart. Your body can digest them easier. When they cool back down, they reconnect and they become resistant to digestion. If they're resistant, you can't break it down into sugar and therefore get the calorie content. So cold pizza, all those college people, cold pizza, cold pasta, better. I hate cold pizza. I hate cold pasta. I don't want to spend 12 hours making my rice. So for me, there's actually an extract that comes from white kidney beans. Those are white kidney beans. There's an extract. Actually do some consulting for the company that makes an extract called Phase 2. So if you're like me and you don't want to have to eat cold pasta and bread, or actually my white bread secret is to keep it in the freezer and then toast it when it's frozen. You can reduce the glycemic load on that by about 40%. But for me, I don't want to do all that. And most Americans aren't going to want to do that. So you can use Phase 2 as a starch blocker. Lots of science behind it showing that it'll block 65% of the starch from being broken down.
Thank you very much. And we've got to run, so I do want to tell you, or have you tell the folks at home, for more information on some of your, I guess, diet secrets, if you will. Cold food, basically. It seems like cold food is the best way to go, even though hot food tastes better to me. But let them know where they can get more information about you and all of your diet plans.
Just go to my website, herbalpharmacist.com. That's the best place. You can connect to all my social media and some of my past articles on topics like this.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.